The story begins with the lead girl Chao Jingjing playing a video game, confidently battling opponents. Gu Xun's friend looked at the screen, unsure anyone could break his design, but Gu Xun said they'd have to wait. Yue Qianling shocked both of them with her skill, easily breaking through the S-curve and winning the level. Gu Xun found her amazing, and she enjoyed the final stage, believing it was created by him. As she was leaving, she saw that Gu Xun ranked first and happily wanted to stay, not knowing that Gu Xun had noticed her username, Nuomi Xiaomahua, was searching for her too. Staff urged her out, and Gu Xun missed her. Back at work, team leader Yin mocked her, so she silently posted her resignation. When co-workers worried about the New Year album, she said team leader Yin could handle it, and he arrogantly agreed. He suggested a farewell dinner, but she refused and submitted her resignation to Sister Yin, who asked if she regretted it. Just then, news spread about another resignation, and Sister Yin revealed the department was almost shut down until the big boss hired someone new. Yue Qianling checked the name. It was Gu Xun, and he walked in right at that moment. She was excited, but before she could stop it, Sister Yin had already stamped her resignation. Regretting everything, she called her best friend, who said it might be fate. As she packed up, colleagues asked if she knew Gu Xun. She said yes, but team leader Yin claimed Gu Xun didn't know her, and she replied with her J Chu line. Meanwhile, Gu Xun was given a challenge to reach 50% approval in next month's review. The owner said he was handsome, but she didn't care. Then she turned and saw Gu Xun. She rushed to buy tokens to approach him. At her dorm, the PE teacher told her to retake the exam. That moment, Gu Xun asked her to come online. She played fiercely, and when teammates asked why she seemed upset, she said she had just gone through a breakup, quietly hurting Gu Xun. After quitting job in anger, Yue Qianling is persuaded to return to the gaming company, determined to prove she's more than just a pretty face. Her friends coach her to play up a cute and gentle persona around Gu Xun, hoping he'll finally notice her. At the same time, Qianling continues to game online as Glutinous Rice Twist, where she's a sharp, fearless player partnered with Campus Heartthrob, who is actually Gu Xun, though neither of them knows the other's real identity yet. She successfully regained her job at her previous company. A new project forces Qianling and Gu Xun to interact more closely. He's distant and hyper-focused on quality, correcting every flaw, while she struggles not to take his blunt feedback personally. But during late-night game sessions, their avatars laugh, banter, and cooperate with perfect chemistry. As their online bond deepens in secret, the contrast between their awkward real-life meetings and their effortless in-game teamwork grows sharper than ever. The new project really begins, and Qianling throws herself into the work with full focus, finally showing the talent she had been hiding. Her creative ideas make the game more fun, warm, and emotionally rich, and people at the office slowly realize she is far more than just a pretty face. They start seeing her true value. Gu Xun also notices her growing skill, watching her quietly from the side. But because he is awkward with emotions, he keeps his praise to himself and maintains his usual cold, serious expression even when he is impressed. Online, their teamwork is completely different. Glutinous Rice Twist and Campus Heartthrob continue winning match after match, sharing jokes, frustrations, and small daily secrets. They open up about things they never tell anyone else, slowly building a comfortable trust in this virtual world. Both of them fall for each other's true personality in the game, unaware that the person they admire online is the same person they misunderstand in real life, constantly passing by each other without realizing the connection they already share. Office drama gets worse. Some coworkers still think Qianling is childish and not reliable because she quit before. She decides not to run away again and proves it by staying late at the office, taking the hardest tasks, and forcing herself to smile even when others are cold or rude. Gu Shun watches from the side, quietly noticing her growth, and he slowly starts to respect her stubbornness and quiet strength. In the game, he becomes more and more curious about glutinous rice twist. He imagines this player must be an experienced, calm, and cool gamer, completely different from the bright, clumsy Chenling he sees at work every day. Chenling, meanwhile, feels hurt that Gu Shun never sees her real worth, even when she tries so hard. Neither of them knows that the person they admire online is the same person who annoys them offline, and the truth is slowly pulling them closer without them realizing it. New Year is coming. There are holiday events at work and even special missions inside the game. Chenling goes out with friends to watch fireworks, takes some photos, and tries to capture the feeling of starting fresh. She also updates her game profile with a picture from that night, hoping it will bring her good luck for the coming year. Gu Shun sees her new online photo and instantly feels something is strange. The place in the picture looks almost identical to where he is standing in real life, and it makes him pause for a long moment. For the first time, he starts to wonder, what if my game partner is actually somewhere nearby? Meanwhile, Chenling is still hurt that he stays cold and distant in the office, even when she tries her best. She vents about him to campus heartthrob in chat, completely unaware that she is complaining directly to the man himself. They both stand under the same New Year sky, so close that they could almost meet, yet still completely blind to the truth waiting to unfold. Yue Chenling and Yin Shui joined the arcade championship, where Chenling angrily slapped the machine to release all her work stress, only to discover her opponent was Gu Shun and Yin Shui's was Jiang Junan. Frustrated, she dropped her sweet act and left with Yin Shui. Later, she logged into the game to rant to Campus Heartthrob, not knowing it was Gu Shun, who purposely played weaker so she could win. At work, Gu Shun saw her real gaming skill, but didn't know the account wasn't hers. When he later praised her art, she became excited and decided to be bolder. But her heart broke when she overheard him say he'd spend New Year with his girlfriend. After crying it out and learning he was actually single from his friend, she joined the team-building event and searched for him at the masquerade. During the party game, Gu Shun stepped in to replace her during a nose-touch challenge, and in the game, he encouraged her to confess if she liked someone. On graduation day, when her sister logged into her game account and Gu Shun came running, Yue Chenling finally gathered her courage and confessed her feelings. Yue Chenling musters courage and asks Gu Shun if he has a girlfriend and whether she has a chance. But Gu Shun bluntly rejects her, saying she isn't his type, and his mic is still on, so the whole school hears. It begins to rain, and Gu Shun sends Jiang Junan with an umbrella, which Yue refuses, returning soaked and heartbroken. She cries over his portrait, logs into the game as Little Twist, and rages in a match until teammates ask what's wrong. After Jiang Junan tosses a grenade in-game, she breaks down and tells them she was just rejected. Gu Shun freezes when he hears she truly confessed, and, secretly pleased, boasts about buying dinner while Camel urges the group to find and chop up the guy who hurt her. And she told them to go to Dongning University and find a guy named Gu Shun to chop him up. The whole team went silent and instantly realized the person she confessed to was standing right there. Gu Shun panics when he learns Little Twist's account was used by Yue's sister at graduation and immediately regrets his words, wondering if he should confess, while Jiang Junan warns him to wait and first get close to her. Yue Qianling confides in Yin Shui about feeling unseen despite her hard work and forced smiles. Yin Shui tells her to stop chasing someone who doesn't feel, and Yue decides to move out and focus on herself. At work, Huangjie notices Yue's plain face and teases her about love, while Yue vows to earn a promotion instead of wasting time. Gu Shun follows her to speak seriously, but she refuses, saying he can message her about work. Meetings heat up as managers clash, and teams jockey for projects. When asked if many have confessed to him, Gu Shun glances at Yue, leaving her to wonder if his looks mean ordinary people like her are unworthy of being loved. Gu Shun finally admits he's the campus heartthrob, But Yue Qianling coolly says she already knew and insists they remain just colleagues, ending any other relationship. Chen Xinyi is humiliated at the finance office while a lead planner, Wang Hai, is caught leaking design drafts. Gu Xun angrily tells him to resign for betraying the team. While moving boxes, Gu Xun and Jiang Junan run into Yue Qianling and discover she's his new neighbor. She considers breaking her lease when she learns they're so close. An elevator mishap exposes a voice message from Gu Xun complaining about her, which Yue overhears, and later, a strange lamb tripe moment leaves both embarrassed as they argue about using separate gates. That night, her air conditioner remote breaks. Gu Xun, hearing from the landlady, shows up to fix it and nearly confesses he's her in-game partner. But Yue kicks him out and instead messages him to vent. At the office, a leak is confirmed, and while searching for a lead artist, Gu Xun and Jiang Junan discover sketches by Sleep Till You Wake Naturally. Though rejected by another manager, Gu Xun rescues Su Zheng's discarded drawings and quietly admires their potential. Gu Xun invited Yue Qianling to join the 9th Business Division, but she refused even after he praised her concept sketch for Narrow Path. They kept running into each other, including at the package station where his teasing annoyed her, and later in the rain, where she silently held the umbrella for him while he struggled to build the doghouse. In the game, she asked for advice about joining 3A, while he tried not to reveal he was campus heartthrob. Meanwhile, Jiang Junan and Chen Xinyi handled streamer meetings for Narrow Path. When Yue's food delivery went missing, they discovered Gu Xun had accidentally taken it, and he promised her the whole limited edition set if she considered joining. He eventually gave her the complete set. And when she arrived at the 9th Division, he quickly pinned her against the wall to stop her from seeing his in-game username. Yue Qianling tells Gu Xun she's with her childhood friend, Tang Xin, and after checking their chats, she realizes Tang Xin always messages first. Gu Xun says that means he likes her, and tells her to say she already has a boyfriend if he asks again. When Tang Xin asks about this boyfriend, Yue describes Gu Xun, which makes Gu Xun secretly excited. Later, Tang Xin invites her to dinner, and her mom tells her to go, while Jiang Junan scolds Gu Xun for acting jealous. That night, Gu Xun sends Yue a love quiz, and after she gets a perfect result, he asks for her number and even makes his posts public. He prank calls her in a fake accent, making her shyly say she likes him. When Tang Xin video calls, Gu Xun panics and hides his phone, while Yue defends her boyfriend to her parents. Gu Xun skips gaming to help her carry her things. At her first meeting in the 9th Division, her comments get praised, and Gu Xun tells her to try a new draft after the team rejects her first version, while Su Zheng asks Jiang Yishi to join the 9th Division. Gu Xun sees that Yue Qianling isn't home yet at 3 a.m., and when she finally returns, he tells her to rest, while she scolds him for running so late. He logs into the game as School Hunk and directs her to the design competition, where she finds his name but pretends not to recognize him. The next morning, her meeting is delayed by the 1st Division, and when the Xing team later tries to brush her off, Gu Xun steps in and forces them to meet with her. At the library, he keeps taking the books she needs, then offers to lend them only if she drives him, because he hurt his wrist. During the drive, her reckless driving terrifies him. After Wei Han suggests she study Wang Linzi's lecture, Gu Xun secretly gets 2 tickets from his former teacher. Yue is turned away for not having a ticket. Su Zheng leads her in, and she wrongly thinks he arranged the front row seat. Su Zheng later tells her the truth, that Gu Xun arranged everything. Yue posts in the game that she's sick and can't get medicine. Gu Xun rushes out in the rain to buy it. He bumps into her, hides the medicine, and drags her to his place claiming he has what she needs. Seeing the exact medicine she wanted, Yue starts to suspect that Gu Xun really is the school hunk. Chen Xinyi measures Yue Qianling in the storage room and sews a custom dress for the company celebration, even decorating it with lucky spider dolls. Yue is impressed, and they go out looking beautiful. President Ren snaps a photo of Yue and Huang Jie and posts it, which catches Gu Xun's attention. He checks with Jiang Junnan and learns Ren Tianyi has a bad reputation. At the party, Ren Tianyi tries to take Yue away after she steps out drunk, but Gu Xun arrives in time, calls the police, and forces him to back off. His wife shows up too. Yue, embarrassed and upset, finally calls Gu Xun school hunk, and when he admits it, she remembers his earlier rejection and slaps him. He takes it and insists she keep hitting if it lets him speak. He pours out small revelations, who his other accounts and friends are, which angers her more at first, but seeing his earnest efforts to make amends softens her. Yue's Lin Ji design gets approved. Jiang Junnan arranges a celebratory dinner, and when Yue comes downstairs, she finds only Jiang Junnan and Gu Xun waiting, surprised that the department gathering has become an intimate reward for her.